This week, something clicked in the pool and changed everything. I pushed myself really hard at a parkrun. Maybe it was a little too hard. And with my parents coming from Italy, let's say I've just eaten a lot. I'm going to unpack everything and more in this video. But before, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment as we go. The last couple of weeks swimming was great. I mentioned in the previous video that I was going to focus more on drills and try to improve my stroke, my catch, and trying to improve the speed overall. And I managed to do that, and it was pretty amazing when this week for the first time I finished one of the session I was doing, and I noticed that I went from over 2 minutes per 100 meters to 1 minute 48, which is a huge improvement for me. There were a few things that played a key role in managing to do that. And yes, I've focused on the drills, less on the speed and more on the technique. So I've been doing drills like doing the strokes with the pull buoy between my legs without the kicks. I've been doing the swimming on the side, is it 6-1 or something like that? But anyway, you do 6 kick on one side, 3 strokes, 6 kick on the other side, and it helps you with the body rotation. And just with those two drills, really, I managed to feel my position in the water a lot better. And I came to the conclusion that basically swimming is like dancing. You basically need to be a ballerina in the water.
Daddy, I'm a ballerina.
It's all based on how you cut through the water, reducing as much drag as possible and pushing as hard as possible using as little energy as possible. So I started following a lot of advices that I've seen on other YouTube videos, which was to make your chin closer to your body, kind of push your sternum, and try to lower your head on the water. This would help your legs to go up and be flatter on the surface and cut through the water better. I focused on turning the shoulder on each stroke like that. And do the rest the rest phase of the stroke as well. Enter the water with hands first and then glide, and basically just push yourself when you enter and do the stroke, and basically just fly like Superman.
Won't catch me this time, old man.
Just like that. And it worked. It was great. I've done 2K at the beginning of the week at 1:56. I've done 750 meters midweek at 1:48 per 100 meters. And today I've done another 1500 meters at 1:50 something. I don't remember exactly what. But coming from 2 minutes 10 average, it was pretty great. One thing as well that I noticed is this thing called SWOLF, which I had no idea what it meant. And it basically means the efficiency of your stroke. So between 35 and 40 is considered good. I was at 47, which it means I do way too many strokes in length. And this is based on a 25 meters pool. This week, following all these exercises and drills and focusing on my technique, I managed to lower this wall from 47 to 41, which is huge. And I can really feel the difference. I'm not out of breath. I don't feel like I'm pushing too hard. I'm still maintaining my heart rate in the zone 2, so not really pushing it. And overall, my stroke is a lot slower and a lot. I think I could really maintain that for a long period of time. So that was great. So the swimming in the last couple of weeks has improved massively. Next, with my swimming will be to keep on training on the swimming pool for the winter. And then when spring comes and the temperature rises a little bit, I will have to practice in open water. So there is not going to be a wall every 25 meters to push on. It's going to be an open water in the lake with a wetsuit, and I will have to train and kind of get acquainted to that kind of environment. Next is the running. That was painful subject last week, literally painful. My knee was on fire. But this week I went back onto the running. Last week I kind of took a week off from the running because my knee I could feel was still kind of sore, so I didn't want to dare pushing. But I've done some training for strength and mobility for my knee at the gym, and I think that helped a lot. And as well, the ibuprofen gel helped a lot. And this week I started running again. So Monday I've done 5K easy. It took me about 33 minutes. And then yesterday on Saturday, I have gone to a park run, and I had the brilliant idea to decide to set a personal best. So I said I'll run to the park run, and I want to do it in less than 25 minutes. Bear in mind that my personal best on the park run was 26 minutes and something, and 8 seconds, I believe. So I went there with the idea of doing 25 minutes or less, and I set off at the beginning of the park run with a pace of 3 minutes 30 per kilometers, which if I would have kept that, it would have taken me probably about 16, 17 minutes, which is a crazy pace. In fact, after less than 1 kilometer, I blew up, and I thought for a second I wasn't even gonna finish the run itself. But I managed to hang on and do 4 minutes 50 and 4 minutes 55, and then the last couple of K I kept it about 5 minutes and 10 seconds. So I got to the end of the park run. I stopped my watch, I looked at it, and it was 25 minutes and 1 second. So I didn't reach my goal for 2 seconds, because less than 25 would have been 24:59 at least. So yes, I could have pushed more the last 100 meters, but also I think it's always the case. When you finish a race or when you finish a run, you always think you could have pushed more, but actually in that moment, I gave it all. There was a moment I wasn't even going to finish it, and I managed to hang on to it for dear life. So yes, that's it. I did set a personal best anyway, 25 minutes and 1 second. The official time I think was 25 minutes and 15 seconds on the website, but I follow what my Garmin says because it's more accurate. We all know that, and also it's just more convenient. So yes, the running is back on track. My knee is not painful or sore, so I've done 7K yesterday, including the park run. So next week, I think I'll run around 5 to 7K. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you posted. And I think we are on the right track for that. And then my parents came this week. They came to visit the baby, of course, not me. Why would they visit me? Not just kidding. They did came for me as well, believe it or not. And my mum cooked a lot. She baked a couple of cakes, and I love my mum's food, so I couldn't really hold myself back and say, oh no, I'm not going to have that, or I'm not going to eat that, or just be careful with the portion. So I did eat a little too much. I might have cheated a little bit, and I might have not tracked everything I've eaten, but overall I'm pleased to announce that my weight didn't go up. So my weight is still around 97 and a half. So it's been stable, it's been good, we're still on track. And my goal for July is to get to around 80 kilograms for the middle distance triathlon. So hopefully we'll manage to do that. But it's been great with my parents here. They helped a lot with the baby. They really enjoyed having him around. I enjoyed having them around. I managed to do my background with my dad, and my mom cooked her amazing food, and they really enjoy playing with their grandson. Also, another thing I want to mention is that, as you probably saw in this video and in the previous one, is that I didn't really train much on the bicycle. And that's because my normal bicycle, the one that I built with a steel frame, the length of it is a little too long for me, so it's a little bit uncomfortable. So I bought a shorter stem for the handlebar, and when that comes, I will be able to ride it better, more comfortably, and I will be more enticed to go out on it. And my triathlon bike is not here. There is a big upgrade happening to it, which at the moment is being painted because I wanted to have it custom painted. I've got a friend that owns a body shop. He paints classic cars and prestigious cars. So I did help him with a few things, and he offered to paint my bike for free. So I couldn't say no to that. So it's going to be an easy, simple paint job, nothing crazy, but it's going to look a lot nicer. It's going to have deep dish front wheel, disc wheel at the back. I have painted the disc wheel in matte finish, and it's going to have different stickers on it. I have bought a different set of handlebar. So I used to have aluminium handlebars. Now I've got carbon fiber handlebars for it. And the grip set, I have bought as well a Shimano Ultegra Di2 for it, which I found on Facebook Marketplace, really cheap, and as well, really good offer, really good deal. So I said, why not? I also changed the bearings on the disc wheel. So once the bike is done, it should be a lot faster. And I mean, I should be a lot faster as well, because, you know, it's going to look cooler. And we all know that if the bike looks cool, you got more power. So that's just how it works. It's science. So I think that's it for this week. I mentioned about the swim, mentioned about the run, mentioned about the cycling, mentioned about all the food I've eaten. Last update actually, I have received an answer back from my personal trainer course, and apparently I passed the gym instructor exam. Very exciting times. And now I just got the last exam left, which I have asked my brother-in-law to be my guinea pig, and he agreed. So hopefully I will have that done in no time. That's it. It's always me. I'm not any different. I'm still good old overweight Amos, just with a little bit less weight on. And I want to keep these videos to update you, to let you know how it goes, and to hopefully motivate some of you to get out and do something and do some sports. You don't have to do triathlon. Just get out and live healthy. For this week, I ran out of things to say, so I'll leave it for next week. If you haven't done already, click the subscribe button down below, like the video, click the notification bell, and leave a comment. Let me know how your fitness journey is going, if you are on one. Let me know if you are motivated to start one. Let me know if you want to have a chat about it, or let me know if you are a swimming coach and you want to give me some free lessons as well. For this week, it's all, and I'll see you in the next one.